Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back at NBC5. We've got some light showers out there this morning. This rain is going to continue to increase, especially late in the day into the overnight hours. 34 right now, 8-degree drop off compared to yesterday morning, so a little bit chillier out there. We have a lot of advisories in our area, so let's get into it. Wind advisory, this is for Jackson County and our eastern counties, where today through early Saturday we could see some gusts getting up to 60 to 65 miles per hour, up to around 50 to 55 here in the valley, a little bit higher in our eastern counties. Stronger wind for the coastline into the Shasta Valley, where we could see some of those gusts getting up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. Now we do have a winter weather advisory and winter storm warning. Both of these are for Siskiyou County for elevations above 3,500 feet. Winter storm warning is where we're expecting some of the highest snow amounts. That's around the Mount Shasta City area and going into some higher elevations. This is where we could see 1 to 2 feet of snow and very difficult traveling conditions. And you add the wind with that, it causes some wide out conditions. That's going to be later today, overnight into early Saturday. Now looking at satellite and radar, here's our next low pressure system out here in the Pacific. Here's the front associated with that, the warm front already kicking in some of this rain. And again, a good coverage of this around Northern California, and we see some of the light showers building into our area, building up into the Cascades. We are already seeing that change over to some snow. Snow generally going to be above 4,000 feet here throughout this morning, but some of the heaviest precipitation is going to be holding off until we're getting into the nighttime hours. Looking at 7 p.m. right now, you see the yellows and the oranges stretching all the way down towards Redding along the coastline, up towards Brookings, across Curry County, and all the way across Siskiyou County. This line is going to be shifting east, but we'll continue the coverage of showers as we're getting through much of Saturday, kind of more on and off activity. We'll get a break late Saturday, early Sunday, and then another round of rain and snow is in the forecast going throughout Monday. So in terms of totals of precipitation, a couple of inches will be possible for the coastline into western Siskiyou County. You get into Cave Junction, also could see a few inches. We're seeing some lighter amounts for the Rogue Valley, but still might get over half of an inch of rain. This is from this next system moving in. A little bit lighter amounts, but still a little bit of rain out into our eastern counties. Now, snow levels generally going to be around 4,000 feet for this event. Where we're expecting heavier snow around Mount Shasta City area, that's where the cold air kind of dams up, and so they will likely see some snow even though their elevation is at 3,500 feet. Into next week, we'll likely see those snow levels climbing just a little bit, but again, 3,500 to 4,000 feet is going to be common. And then for this, some of the heavier snow amounts expected down, again, I-5, Mount Shasta City area, building across Siskiyou County where that winter storm warning is for those higher elevations. You get a little bit further north into around Wairika area, not expecting much, if anything at all, for them. Siskiyou Summit, 1 to 4 inches, higher amounts up into the Cascade Mountains, lighter amounts further east. So our snow mountains, we're expecting some good snow for skiing, but again, it is going to bring some traveling issues if you're going to be trying to get up there, because 1 to 2 feet of snow is going to be common for our mountains. Higher amounts for the Great Butte, up to 2 to 4 feet for them on Shasta. Now we look at the I-5 traveling south, if that is going to be your destination here today. It's going to be a little bit of that dangerous traveling issues. 12 to 18 inches of snow for Dunsmuir, Mount Shasta, but again, not as much for Wairika. We look at Lake of the Woods, up to a foot, maybe a little bit more. Not as common for those higher amounts across our eastern counties. Rogue Valley, kind of on and off rain through the next few days and drying out by the middle half of next week. Not a big difference in temperatures. 40s with morning lows in the 30s. 30s for highs for our eastern counties. Morning lows will drop off a little bit more, and we see that next rain and snow shower on Monday before clearing out. But again, heavy rain, heavy snow, Northern California with very strong winds. Still breezy Saturday and still rain and snow all the way into the start of next week. And rain expected for the coastline with strong winds today. A bit breezy on Monday, and then we're drying out a little bit more next week.